rogue agents break into a secret government facility and steal classified research into an ethnic bioweapon, codename Hemlock. The intelligence agency scrambles to eliminate the traitors before they can sell the research to a foreign power. You are Asset 1080, the agency's top cleaner. Hide the bodies, destroy the evidence, leave no trace.
I commend you, Asset 1080. It was no easy task tracking you down. Your contributions during the Q100 crisis remain one of this agency's best-kept secrets. Now we once again have urgent need of your expertise. Ex-operative Isadora Ramos recently went rogue while holding intel that threatens global security. Attempting to hide, she embedded herself with the environmentalist group EcoShield. We managed to isolate Ramos while she was scouting a derelict oil rig for an upcoming protest. Get onto that rig and do what you do best. Meticulous as ever, Asset. I'd wager you haven't lost a step these past few years. I trust you haven't been staying sharp by lending your services to any unsavory clients. In any case, it's good to have you back. I'll level with you, Asset. Isadora Ramos wasn't working alone. An entire agency cell has defected with stolen intel, and most of them remain at large. We're putting every person we can trust on removing these traitors from play. We've just caught an easy break by taking out demolitions specialist Mason King. King tried to lay low in his hunting cabin deep in the Louisiana bayou. Fortunately for us, the idiot listed the property on his original agency application. Go do some housekeeping.
Bon appetit, Crocs. Please don't eat me, please don't eat me, please don't eat me. Phew. The fire will make quick work of these.
Nicely executed, Asset. It's a fittingly gruesome end for Mr. King. If only all of our targets could prove so careless. On a related note, our assassin retrieved a document from King's person that suggests this treachery goes much higher than we knew. More to come. We have an unusual situation, Asset. We've just neutralized Maxime Renaud, our former cryptography expert, in the middle of a crowded shipping depot near Pittsburgh. To avoid detection, our assassin was forced to stow Renaud's body in the back of a tractor trailer that departed shortly after. Based on the truck's itinerary, we anticipate that the driver will stop to rest somewhere outside St. Louis. That will be your one opportunity to extract and disappear the body before it's discovered. Time to hit the road.
Morning.
What'll you have?
I'll have a beer.
All we got on tap right now is McDougal's.
Blah, fine.
Settle up before you leave, yeah? Aw, hell. And you weren't even drunk. I'll get the mop.
This should interrupt that trucker beautifully. I'll take a pizza. Here's the cash.
Enjoy. Try not to spill this too.
Right, thanks. I brought you guys some pizza.
Whoa, thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate it. Hey, Jerry! Looks like we get to eat after all, you dope.
I'll just borrow the trucker's keys for a bit. It's locked. I've unlocked it. According to HQ, the body's in that truck's trailer, and the driver doesn't know. I've locked it. I'll leave them right where I found them. The workers should take care of the rest when they get back.
Admirable work, Asset. You've paved the way for our continued success. Unfortunately, it appears that Renaud's death has activated a kill switch that disables most of the computers on our network. Our investigators are now poring over new leads by hand. We'll be in touch, hopefully soon. Our intel team has delivered, Asset. While researching our disgraced field agent Richard Torres, the team has discovered that a man with that name was reportedly buried in Guadalajara Cemetery the day before Torres' betrayal. Sure enough, we just found Torres at that cemetery where he was retrieving money and passports from his false grave. Do us all a favor and go give Richard a proper burial.
There are 3 timers in there, but what are they controlling? The sprinklers drove away the mourners. Let's hope nobody needs to exhume old Janko here.
Given your unusual methods, Asset, this disappearance feels almost old-fashioned. Well done. But despite our best efforts, it appears likely that this situation is about to escalate significantly. Lay low and stand by for updates. We've made a last-second save, Asset. Tomorrow, our former chief linguist Michael Fredrickson plans to fly out of a regional airport near Santa Fe. He's meeting up with an unidentified contact who is helping him disappear. Our assassin will take care of Fredrickson before you arrive. However, your objective is not to hide the body. Instead, you must determine the identity of Fredrickson's contact and frame them for the murder. We need this person alive and detained in case they have information on other defectors. We've determined the following about the contact based on intercepted communications. Male, medical doctor, beach and tennis enthusiast.
Flight 6249, Ken Keaton.
Feels like every day one of you idiots spills your drink. Read the damn sign!
I need to claim my bag. Here's my boarding pass.
Looks to be in order. Bag's all yours.
found an unattended bag over there.
Thanks, I'll add it to the pile.
Excellent detective work, Asset. Fredrickson is off the board, and we can now extract valuable intel from his contact. Hopefully this gives us the edge we need to nip this crisis in the bud. Be prepared to redeploy soon.
The surviving rogue agents sell the stolen hemlock research to an eco-terrorist group named Terra Nova. The group's lead scientists must be removed before they can synthesize the bioweapon. If foreign governments are alerted to assassinations on their soil, they will retaliate. Keep them in the dark.
It's time you knew, Asset. The intel that our rogue agents stole was research into hemlock, the very bioweapon that Q-100 was developing in the 80s. Now that research has fallen into new and dangerous hands. We don't know much about this Terra Nova group yet, but we do know that they operate a small coastal mine near Makassar, Indonesia. Our assassin has just taken care of Rimba Bulan, the mine's chief geologist. Make sure our actions stay underground.
Get out of here, Seagull. This filthy, rotten fish is mine now.
Oh god, it's like that one movie with all the birds. Let's get out of here!
Oh, they left all their stuff. Such a shame. What the... The driver left to find a replacement tire.
Earthquake! All personnel, evacuate now!
I can't climb this rope while carrying the body. Here goes nothing. Perfect. They'll just seal this part of the mine off for sure.
Cleverly concealed asset, and new intelligence reveals that this mine indeed contains a rare mineral that is essential to manufacturing the Hemlock bioweapon. We've deprived Terra Nova of crucial resources and expertise with a single operation. Now we build on this success. Another crucial win, asset. We tracked down Terra Nova's head microbiologist, Sofia Petrova, as she was collecting samples of a rare algae from Graywood National Park in Montana. Evidence suggests that compounds in the algae are essential to the Hemlock bioweapon, and they're much more expensive to produce artificially. Help keep our parks clean, asset.
Snakes! This can't be happening.
Oh God, no, save me! Somebody save me!
Haven't seen someone run that fast in a while. I flipped the raft over. The body is now tied up underneath. It just needs a little push. Nice, there's one way to sneak in a body. All right, that should do it. This geyser never erupts. The bamboo fit back perfectly. It's a modern miracle.
A cunning solution, Asset. Our scientists confirm that the geyser is both completely extinct and extraordinarily deep. Dr. Petrova will be sinking for quite some time. And speaking of time, we've bought ourselves quite a bit of it by keeping this algae out of Terra Nova's hands. Let's use that time wisely. Once again, Asset, it's time to follow the money. And a massive wire transfer just landed in an offshore account belonging to noted Italian chemist Lorenzo Russo. Years ago, Russo was suspected of making his fortune assisting the Soviets with a short-lived chemical weapons program. But the investigation was abruptly dropped for undisclosed reasons. Now, Russo must be in the pocket of Terra Nova. He'll be hosting an exclusive New Year's party at his Milan estate. We'll make sure he's dead before midnight, and you'll make sure his guests are none the wiser.
The key seems to have landed on the paper on the other side of the door. I've loaded a log into the furnace.
This is a catastrophe! My cake is ruined! Ruined! Lorenzo is going to kill me, literally. Oh God, I need to find a replacement fast. You didn't see anything, you understand?
No way he's finding a decent replacement. He'll be gone for hours. Okay, that should put everyone to sleep once the DJ turns on the fog machine. This should speed up the party a bit. Industrial strength is an understatement. That takes care of him. Sweet dreams, party people. I'll just slide the key under the door.
I must admit, Asset, that your method of disposal in this case was disconcertingly gruesome. All the same, I suppose there's no arguing with the results. We'll omit a few choice details from the official write-up. Oh, and Happy New Year. You've done tremendous work, Asset 1080. We've slowed Terra Nova's progress, but now we need to stop them completely. And to do that, we first need to send them a message. Leland Prince handles Terra Nova's Oceania supply chain out of Melbourne. He keeps an impressively low profile, and it was a minor miracle that our team was able to link him to the group at all. We need Prince dead, and this time we need the world to know about it. Find a way to make his death look like a spectacular accident.
Nice, there's a wrench inside. The car is unlocked. Here's my ticket.
Thank you. When you come in, I'll need to check you for medals.
Sure thing. Someone forgot to secure their locker. I'll just borrow their sunglasses for a bit. I shouldn't drink that. That was close. I think he didn't notice. Nice, easy money. I should really remember to get cash before these missions. It's embarrassing.
Northampton Elevators, this is Daisy.
Hi. I'm at the Sky Tower to do some emergency maintenance, and I am in a pickle.
What's the matter?
I lost the maintenance access code.
No problem. Can you confirm your name?
Keaton Douglas.
Let me see. Yes, looks good. Ready for the code?
Ready.
9364. Don't forget it.
Who's your friend?
Just my Uncle Bernie. He's not a big talker.
Does he have a ticket too?
Of course.
All right, enjoy your visit.
They still wanted this one to be noticed, because that's one big stain on the sidewalk. I guess I should return this now. The car is locked.
Caused quite a scene, Asset. News outlets across the globe will soon be dedicating airtime to Prince's freak accident. Terra Nova will undoubtedly see this for what it is, and we'll have them running scared in days, if not hours. Pack your bags, we'll need you again soon.
Intel from a raid reveals that a Terra Nova laboratory managed to synthesize small amounts of hemlock. Terra Nova's supply lines must be disrupted, starting with the individuals in charge of them.
Leland Prince's very public demise did exactly what we wanted, Asset. It spooked other major Terra Nova players, leading them to slip up. First up, Tobias Klein, head of Terra Nova's operations for all of Western Europe. We were closing in on Klein's home in Munich when he fled to a busy amusement park, assuming he couldn't be taken out among such a large crowd. Klein underestimated our resourcefulness, and yours.
Hi there.
Hoo-hoo, howdy, friend.
You don't have to do the whole act with me.
Oh, thank God I'm exhausted.
Nice pins.
These things? Overpriced junk that kids always lose on the way home.
Can I have one for free?
Sure, why not? I hate this job.
Wow, complicated lock for a rickety old shed. Looks like the seesaw is balanced at 75 kilograms. I don't hear any screams. Does that mean it landed somewhere safe?
What's this?
Toss a ball, topple the pins, win a prize. Easy as that.
This looks too easy.
You think so, huh? Why don't you give it a try?
How much?
Free. It's included with your ticket.
Can't beat the price at least. Sure, I'll give it a go.
I have to go.
Hurry back. What? But that's impossible.
What's that you say? Impossible? It's impossible to knock them all down?
No, I mean, well, they're... Never mind.
Cough up my prize.
Fine, you can have the prank vomit.
Hey, what if I want the bunny?
It's vomit or nothing. What do you want?
Whatever, I'll take the stupid vomit. Guess the attendant went home early. I would too. Okay, the body's in there. Hey, now there's at least one scary thing on this ride. The barrel is sealed now. All right, the ball is back in its pile.
Exemplary work remaining undetected, Asset. An amusement park provides no shortage of potential witnesses. With Klein out of the picture, Terra Nova's logistical coordination is in shambles. Their remaining leaders will make graver and graver errors until our mission is inevitably completed. Asset, we've finally managed to identify Terra Nova's head of operations for Eastern Europe. And it's painfully obvious in retrospect. Eccentric hobbyist space travel advocate Anton Lomenchenko. Of course, a man so obsessed with exploring new worlds would be secretly bent on dismantling this one. Drawing out Lomenchenko was embarrassingly easy. Our specialist lured him into an apartment near his amateur rocketry lab with the promise of certain otherworldly pleasures. Go give the man a fitting send-off and help save the planet.
I don't follow. I could use these lights to navigate through the sewers to the Rocketry Club. I have 5 lights left. I have 4 lights left. I have 3 lights left. I have 2 lights left. I'm down to my last light. I'm out of lights. I'd rather get back the ladder. Don't want to raise any suspicion. A souped-up sports car. Looks custom. The Rocketry Club should be right up there. I wonder if he made it into space. Godspeed, brave corpse. Wow, that stuck back on a lot better than should be possible.
I have to admit, Asset, I seriously doubted your methods on this one. The very idea that Lomachenko had developed a rocket capable of escape velocity was laughable. And yet, here we are. And there he is, in space. Congratulations, Asset, on this agency's first off-world disposal.
Jackpot, Asset. We've detected withdrawals from numerous bank accounts belonging to now-dead Terra Nova targets. All of them were initiated from a branch of YTS Bank in Toronto, which points to one man. Managing Director Simon Renford. Renford's been on our radar for some time, but he's conducted any illicit business under an unknown alias. Bank security will be tight. We can tamper with the ship's schedule to send home the security guards, but any electronic systems are up to you. You'll find Renford in his office if everything's gone to plan. And if you find evidence of his secret identity, note it and then hide it with the body. Meanwhile, we'll be analyzing where all this money was headed.
The powder made the fingerprints much more visible. When's the last time this car was washed? I can see a bunch of faint fingerprint smudges on the window. It worked. I figured TV shows made this stuff up. These sets of numbers look like dates, June 3rd, 94 and May 2nd, 94. The first business day of November is Tuesday the 1st. It's for a Juan Freeze, born September 12, 1964 in Tucumán, Argentina. This must be Renford's alias. This should prevent anyone from learning that Frizz and Renford were the same person. So long, Renford. Something tells me you'd appreciate spending the rest of eternity at your job. There, that should wipe the tape. I did the same thing by accident once when I rented a movie. I've returned the magnet to the hard drive. What a throw. Yet another hidden talent. That should do the trick. No one's going to root around in there before it gets taken out.
Bravo, asset. Juan Fritz won't be dropping by to collect his valuables anytime soon. And speaking of valuables, our analysts are nearly finished tracing those withdrawals. They're confident that this could lead straight to the top of the entire operation. This is it, asset. Those Terra Nova withdrawals line up perfectly with deposits into known shell accounts of infamous arms dealer Carlo Giordano. It seems this entire eco-terrorist enterprise was a plot by Giordano to turn a massive profit on his weapons stockpile after destabilizing global security. It took us a solid month to track down Giordano. Turns out he's been living on a cut-rate cruise ship under the name Nigel Sutherland. Our assassin managed to pipe a lethal, odorless gas into Giordano's room via the broken sink. Don't worry, the gas will be gone by the time you get in there. By the way, his room number is 42. Let's put this whole sordid matter to rest, Asset, and then get some overdue rest ourselves.
This might take a while. Jackpot.
What the hell, Chuck? For the last time, that's not my tempo. I've had it, Chuck. I won't have my music ruined by some pathetic amateur. I quit.
Yikes, poor Chuck.
All right, I'll take a tape recorder. Do you accept giant piles of coins?
Of course. Enjoy.
Are you the concierge?
I'm the night shift concierge. What do you want?
One of the escalators is malfunctioning.
So what? You can still walk up a broken escalator.
It's running at quadruple speed.
All right, get out of here. I gotta go look at that.
All right, it's rolling. Somebody was served soup with hair in it.
It's one little hair. They can pick it out.
No, like an entire head's worth.
Gross.
The water is piping hot. Wow, that sushi spoiled real fast.
Hello, Mr. Sutherland. How can I help you?
I'd like to order room service.
Unfortunately, sir, our kitchen is currently overwhelmed with other orders. For now, I'd be happy to send up some wine.
That's it? Some cruise this is. Whatever, I'll take the wine.
Very good, sir. It'll arrive shortly. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, I'll try.
Sounds like room service has arrived. This should do for moving the body short distances. No stairs, though. I don't follow. What would that do? One last mission accomplished. Finally a chance to relax. Some snazzy carpet. toss it after spending all that money on it.
It's over, Asset. The elimination of Carlo Giordano closes the book on Terra Nova's operations for good. And there's no evidence that the Hemlock files made their way into anyone else's hands. This organization once again owes you a great debt, Asset 1080. Your commission is hereby deemed completed in full. We'll be in touch should need of your unique talents regrettably arise again. That is, if we can find you.
Using intel from eliminated targets, the intelligence agency has identified and decommissioned all Terra Nova laboratories capable of manufacturing the Hemlock bioweapon. The Terra Nova organization itself is in shambles. With only a few members left unaccounted for, the threat they pose to global security has been deemed negligible. The specialist cleaner, known as Asset 1080, has ceased all contact with agency liaisons. Current whereabouts remain unknown.